Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. What are we today? Shaman? I think it's Shaman for us. Yeah, we're definitely Shaman today. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. How's it going today? How you doing? Good evening. It's Friday afternoon. How's it going out there, party people? Party people? What is this, the fucking 90s? I don't think anyone even said that in the 90s. Anyway, how you doing today? Me? Thanks for asking. Good. Hanging in there as always, you know me. But yeah, not much today. Still, it's the day. It's like 5 minutes after the end of the last episode. You know, give you a minute-to-minute update on what time it is, just in case you gotta know. I took a quick break, but not like an actual break, just a momentary abatement, if you will, to coin a term from Darkest Dungeon. But yeah, not much today. I've been thinking a lot about, I mean not a lot, but every now and when I open up the stream, or not open up the stream, Jesus Christ. When I open up the video and hit you with a Shield Rat? Soul Reaper? As the Shaman here? Does that sound good? No, that sounds fucking terrible. Don't do anything crazy. Like Shield Rat you can make a fine case for, and I won't fault you for taking Shield Rat there. However, I'm going to stick to the plan. House, 3 removals, then we do stuff. Deal? It's too early for this. This is one of those where I've talked and talked about my... Let me move my chair away so I stop hitting you with it. I've talked about this philosophy I have of you can't really take anything that isn't extremely impactful from this first shop, and steel is not extremely impactful for a while. And by for a while I mean 3 waves. Can I live 3 waves with it? I don't know. 3 waves is and let me run the numbers here. Hold on. Let me pause it real quick. I have 6, 7, I have 8 cards. If I have steel, I'd have 9 cards. I need to get down to 6. I need 3 removals. I have 1 guaranteed. I need 2 removals. I think I will go for this, actually. It's been a minute, I feel like. And also, I've talked myself into it. As the Shaman, I like doing steel stuff too, because it makes soul builds a little more viable, in my opinion. Now, I may just die on the way here. But if I don't die, hell yeah, we made it, dude. All I gotta do is live. But no, you know me. Not much going on today, just hanging in there. I was gonna say before I got off on my steel tangent, what I like to, when I open up a video like I did, where I tell you hey, what's going on? Here's what day and time it is. I feel a little bit like a radio DJ. And then I'm going to now I'm going to tell you about the cool stuff going on in the area, like nothing. There's nothing going on. I might be dead here. These 2 houses might actually just end my life. We'll see. My big mistake was moving these 2 units over here. I think I might actually have messed up to an extreme degree. What I need to do is I need to move these guys over. For sure, I'm going to need the reinforcements for the wave after this. And then we're going to do a little move here. Yeah, the fact that this is spitters is what's going to kill me here, I think. Let's see. The steel pickup was a little greedy. Holy shit, that civilian that just tanked that hit to maybe save the run. Oh my god, the civilian's holding me in here. Keeping me just barely afloat. Civilians sacrificing their lives. Do you believe? I don't believe. If I can get this repaired, maybe? No, I think they just took a little bit too far of a step forward. Well, it's not... It's over because I can't put something down to deal with this that's about to spawn on me. Unless... Oh my god. To say we're cutting it a little close here would be the understatement of the century. It would be the understatement of the century to say I cut this one a little close. However, I can't help but notice We are unbelievably not dead right now. In an actual unbelievable turn of events, the Ratropolis gods have decided I have been judged worthy. I am blessed for this gift. Now, how did I find myself in that position? Let's do a moment of review, and I can tell you what went wrong to lead me to a position like that. I bought 4 cards from the first shop. If I were to do this again, what would I change? I would not take the market. I would not take the market, and I might not take the barn, even. I think that, no, it's very obvious that you shouldn't take the barn if I'm going to go into steel. I pivoted back to steel a little late. I would not go steel, and I would not go market. I mean, I probably would go market, actually. And you probably are supposed to take the advisor instead of the 2 houses as well. Experiments. Cool. But we got very, very lucky, don't get me wrong. I got very lucky to not die there. I will not bullshit you. There was no skill, it was all luck. But, oh my god, we're alive. That's probably the closest I've ever... Like, that was just insane. I mean, what more can I say? I don't have anything else to say about that. That was just nuts that I'm still alive. So, from this position, by the way, what my plan here is, you may notice I'm just putting out a bunch of militia. I'm not even going to bother putting down guards. Maybe, you know what, maybe I will. Maybe I'll try powering out like 15 guards here. I've never tried just going into major guards. Normally I just go with tons of militia and then I power out guards afterwards. So let's see what happens if we go into a bunch of guards here. I'm already, like, more alive than I deserve to be. There was a card out, I should check it, but yeah. Do not, by any circumstances, believe I should be alive right now. But look. We move on. What was I saying? I was talking about how sometimes I feel like a radio DJ. That's what it was. It looks like if you get to 10 guards, you get to something like this, right? So it's not bad. We'll lose a few here and there, but still. Seems good. It's one of those professions that I think would be cool to do, but also I don't know how you get started. Like, how do you become a radio DJ? Could I just, like, with no experience, go up to a local radio station and be like, hey, I want to work for you. Let me be a radio DJ. Is it just that easy? My guess is that you probably need to have some sort of experience in radio. Like, probably really some sort of an amateur radio style thing, right? Like maybe student radio in high school or college, for example. Feel sneeze. That one was very fast. I realized it was occurring and then it occurred, but almost faster than I could tell you that I was about to pause. Ooh, buddy. So, by virtue of the fact that we have steel here, I feel okay doing things like skipping Slinger, skipping Pike Rat, and waiting for the better pickups to show themselves. Right now. It may be wrong. I should also be cracking into this market every time it's up. Like, Druid is a good pickup here, right? I think so. And we will upgrade a card, because the leader ability is worthless right now. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be on a morning show. If you were in radio, what kind of radio show would you want to be on? I don't think I would want to be on a morning show, because morning shows just seem very fake to me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys even listen to any morning shows, but for me personally, I hear them talk about like, oh, wacky story. This dude in Florida, he went outside and he saw an alligator, and then everyone in the studio is just like wheezing and fucking, you know. And I'm like, all right. I mean, it was like, yeah, haha. It's kind of like, that's funny, but like, it's not that funny, dude. Take it easy. Enjoy what you want. Don't get me wrong, but also like, I don't know if I can. It's just weird. I don't feel like I have the energy for it, I guess. But I also wouldn't want to do. I mean, that's it. I wouldn't want to do a morning show. I think I would be happy doing something like, you know, hey, here's a funny news story from around town. Local man, he got in an argument with his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend bit his penis off, and that's a perfect radio story. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I just made that up on the spot. I think I've actually heard that story on the radio before. If not, like, tell me that doesn't sound like something you would hear someone talk about on the radio. Like Nurse here for sure. But, you know, you do one of those and then it's like, alright. And now here's Justin Bieber's Yummy for the 1500th time because he's held us at gunpoint. And if it doesn't get to #1, he's going to shoot us all. Please listen to and enjoy Yummy. My life depends on it. That actually happened around here not too long ago, I think, where someone showed up to a local radio station with a gun and threatened them unless they played something really ridiculous. I think this dude really wanted to hear. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look this story up, but I'm pretty sure he wanted to just. He showed up with a gun and just sat in their parking lot and called them and was like, "Hey, play this song or else." And I think he did it because this was like a oldies station and he wanted to hear something like Kid Rock. I'm pretty sure he wanted to hear Kid Rock. Which, you know, Kid Rock himself didn't show up, of course. It was a Kid Rock fanatic, but still. Similar situation. Not really that similar. Don't do that, by the way. You know, just don't do that. I don't feel like I need to tell you that, but still, don't do that. But yeah, radio, it's a cool medium. People tell me like, oh, when I talk about this, they're like, oh yeah, but radio's dying off. And I'm like, is it really? I don't think radio's dying off. I don't think by any means radio is going anywhere. Oh. Excuse me. Little hiccup there. You get like singular hiccups like that from time to time. Hopefully that's a singular hiccup. I certainly do not want to get the hiccups right now. I'm in the middle of something, dude. Hiccups can wait. I feel like I haven't gotten the hiccups in a while. If you get hiccups from eating or drinking something too quickly, I'm just gonna take first aid and then our units can never die. Eating or drinking too quickly, right? And I don't do that. First of all, I eat pretty slowly, and second of all, when I do, like when I am eating that fast, I can start to feel like the tightness in my chest, and I go, ooh, I gotta slow down or else I'm gonna get the hiccups. Ah, it is the weasel charge, boy. Oh, this guy the credit card because he's always charging it. Charging it. This guy might actually put me in trouble here. Ah, we're fine. I can make my units invulnerable for now with first aid, but I do want to kind of get rid of these militia. Look at how nice this is. What nice this is with Druid behind the wall too. They're so safe and secure. I think I should be putting out more Druids and less of everything else. Right now, 7 cards. I can. Yeah, I think I will take territory expansion here. It's allowed. I'm not in a position where taking this drops my infinite forever. I'm just gonna put down some more druids. Draw a first aid real quick. As long as I draw steel, which if I don't draw it on this one, I'll draw it on the next one. So at most we wait 10 seconds, or like 15 seconds, right? Is this event? No, we already have shield, right? Race tax, I should not buy anything right now. I should wait 3 seconds before I buy something. Don't want to lose this one to dropping a steel infinite, right? That would be a silly way to go out. Aha. I want to grab wall house. Tannery raise tax. Tannery is a nothing buy. Like, this one isn't important. But it's still nice to have. Take the removal. I don't have anything to remove, really. I don't think so. But we just... Actually, I'm going to remove experiments. I took raise tax. I'm going to remove experiments. And we do place this here. There's a lot going on, like a lot happening right now in this run. We're gonna take gold. Steal up. And now, we take the 7 population hit and it kind of sucks, but that's life. I don't want to... I mean, I guess I could have gotten away with not taking that, huh? I could have gotten away with it, probably. I mean, definitely, right? I missed 1 turn. But 7 population down isn't so bad. We just chill, we raise our taxes up for a few rounds, and then we'll have max money. Yeah, radio, hiccups. What else was there to talk about today? Not much, really. You know, it's a slow day. Slow day at the radio station called twitch.tv or youtube.com. You know, we hit 100 subs, which was something that I was like, oh yeah, I can make a custom URL if I get 100 subs. And then I never did. Oh, this sucks. It doesn't suck a ton, but it does suck a little bit. Wanna go ahead and put down some more shields here. I do wish to take that house. I should not click this at that timing. I cannot take the house. Some first aids going. Hey, you actually died. Nice. Yeah, if I just sit here and raise tax first aid, these guys should... Nah, they won't live forever, but they'll live significantly longer. They will live until they walk out of range of my healing. That's not gold, sure. I've been in a situation like this before, right? Where I took experiments and then just ran out of money, which is why I removed experiments and took raised tax instead. Druids in here. Need some population now, and then we're really golden. Also need to stop doing this, of course, but this isn't anything new. I can't really complain about this anymore. I'm willing to take territory expansion again. Yeah. I think it's fine. This is the last territory expansion though, unless I want to lose all my gold or wave time or, you know the breaks, the rules. However, I might just take it and then eat it. I'm gonna refresh you. What do you have? Specialize. Specialize is probably a good pickup here. It's been a while since we've done something like this, and now we're 1 upgrade and a house away from having all of the population I could possibly need. Holy moly. I'm gonna take banner right there. Now I have put myself in a position where I can drop my infants, so I do need to be careful. Cash in Forbidden Trade. I'm gonna cash in Forbidden Trade and then remove it next chance I get. And for now, put down like a banner rat or 2 on either wall. And that should increase our damage to a extreme degree. And then we will take this round and cruise on through. Take it right to the bank, probably. We have all the pieces, right? The only aspect we're missing right now is big population. But my population will be high enough just by virtue of the path that we take through the events. Smithy here is like a nice little fallback in case I don't get an upgrade. Then no matter what, I will get an upgrade for my Specialize eventually. And now we do have a lot of clutter. I'm going to probably remove Druid because I think that... Although Druid is pulling some pretty good weight here in stopping the enemies from ever getting to me. Especially since this is the forest, right? The Druid's not doing too bad. Yeah, look at that. I think it's kind of silly to remove Druid. I'll probably remove nothing then. I'll remove Forbidden Trade and like maybe that's all. Interesting. These apply before steal. See that? You can apply the... I don't think there's any practical use for that, but it is there. We now have our house, we have our Specialize, we are in position. And with even just 4 druids on this, you can see 4 druids are stopping the enemies from reaching me for the most part alongside the banner rat and guard stack. Looking pretty solid here, I gotta say. What do you got for me here? I need card removal. We need to take out Forbidden Trade. Ever just remove 840 gold from your run? I have. What is this? This is gonna be a donation. Oh, it's the egg. No thanks. Although you could make a fun argument for the egg, because I could have just done an egg infinite with specialized, but I think that that's the sort of thing that I would not get away with on this difficulty. Also run, I'm a fool. I want to buy my units a little more time here, so I will repair this. I think it'll just get up in time. Yeah. His actual position is a little further towards the center than you may believe. Now this is bad because it's all stacked up. I think that this boss is kind of scary. But Druid should do a decent job of helping us survive this. Plus he's slower, so he's staggering and some of the enemies are gonna die first. Let's get a banner right in here and just try to first aid this one shield rattle rat. Okay. Put down shield rat first aid. And we just kinda... Oh, he shot one of my guards. We shouldn't, like, I don't think there's any way to die to this. Right, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's no way I die to this. Especially with the banner rat stag growing. Get some guards in there as well. Please, my units. They're very sick. Okay, we're good. Thankfully I had a stealing from there. That boss, he can be the Wave 20 classic trouble, right? Units stack up underneath the boss and it becomes a big issue. Doomsday probably will not take. We will take an upgrade on raise tax. Oh, I should have upgraded the house actually. Upgrade on specialize. Let's do it. All right. Now, the big thing that I need to not do here is I need to not get obsessed with overvalue. I need to not lose it. I need to first make sure that I will not die during this. Right? Don't forget to make sure I will not be killed on the path to greatness here. Take a little druid banner rat action down. We can play out 11 units like this. I want to put down 5 banners probably. 5-10 is what I'm gonna go for here. And then we want 5 druids too. This is going to be my strategy. And then any leftover population, if I have it, which I should, will go into shield rat. And the shield rat is just going to be a little safety net for me. I'm gonna get 2 shield rats here. Don't get overzealous, right? I could put down infinity buildings. I have infinity population, but that's not how this game works. The timer is there to be respected. Steal first, then specialize. In case you haven't seen this, you just because you can steal and buffer the animation. You can play steal without wasting the first use of specialize on steal, and then use that to specialize out as many as you need of whatever you want, as you can see here. And we'll take money to help me keep it going. The only limiting factor on this is money, which we have enough of to be certain. Engineer advisor? Sure, I will take engineer advisor here. Because this will also let me just drop upgrades on all these houses. We want to leave a little space. I think we want to leave a little space. Just in case a building like an apartment pops up. And if you're doing this, the only limiter you have is this timer of 10 seconds. Once that runs out, you can't do this any longer. However, I can do this to play out every card in my hand, basically. Alright, so if I need to stop and make money, we can do a little raise tax. When I picked up Specialize, it would have actually been better for me to hold on to the... believe it or not, it would have been better for me to hold the Forbidden Trade, because Forbidden Trade, when you specialize it, you get the Forbidden Trade at the value that it's currently at when you specialize it. So I would have been getting like 800 gold per play off of a Forbidden Trade, for example. But we can use this also to just raise taxes, which is equally good. Did I mess it up? I think I messed it up. It happens from time to time. I don't think I should have messed that up. I think that you can cancel the... I think you can cancel the specialize on accident, like I did there. Like if you're doing specialize combo. Let me see if I can imitate this again. Because I played like 5 cards and yet the specialize didn't come. I think that there's a way to mess it up essentially. Watch, I think if you play specialize and then hover like this. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what it is, right? But there's something that stops it. I'm not certain on what though. We're gonna go and we're gonna specialize out a ton of guards. Like I am going to play so many guards here. This is the only way I would even like consider doing this, by the way, because this is so many guards that we have to play. 76 population of guards here. My god, that's a lot of guards. Also should probably have replaced my dying shield rat breed, but you know. We'll just go up to a nice 10. Even with this, which is the fastest way you can play units out in this game, outside of like having just a deck of 5 units. Upgrade Druid, upgrade Shield Rat, and then get the Shield Rat card back. Feels weird to upgrade the Ephemeral card. But still. The Cleric's inconsistent. I will not do it. Take the upgrade to Druid. Sure. Cool. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and steal everything back. Get rid of this stuff so that I have hand room. There we go. You can also just, I guess if you want to put this combo on pause, you can just hold the specialized ephemeral version and then just redraw it like this. I did not do this with Shield Rat in hand, which may be a mistake. Get some banners in here as well. Just a few. Okay, and we gotta do this to the right side as well, but no rush. Throw some druids down as well, why not? A diverse army is a happy army, probably. And the only thing I don't love about doing specialized stuff is that it is kind of focus intense. If I mess up, I can see myself losing it, right? We'll go up to 10 druids and call that good. 10 druids, 11 banner rats, sure. I mean, we're coming up on like the enemies will never even reach me. The only enemy that you have to worry about is the projective defense boss. So it is the turtle, by the way, which we do need to grant some respect to. I need to give the turtle an amount of respect and make sure I have shield rats ready to go. Something melee to benefit from the banner rat buff, essentially. Running specialized. I wonder if they'll ever change specialized. Being able to do this seems strong. Militia, no. I can't believe it. My militia. I actually, what I can't believe is that there's militia still standing here this late into the run. How did you get here? I could argue for throwing an upgrade out to my banner rat just to give him a little extra health, but I think that is not worth it here. And we are in a winning position here, I would say. Specialize is fine. Love the druid sound effect. I have ordered my cards incorrectly. This is acceptable. And we'll just need to steal. Now I need to play out the ephemeral cards. And steal again, as long as I don't miss steal here. Nice, cool. Just get everything back in hand and be safe. Throw out the raise tax, I don't need it. Okay, that guy, that boss, he's a little bit worried. Steal specialized first. And then just specialize. We only have 10 population left to work with, which is nice. Don't have much left to do here, thankfully. It's like 8 straight waves of just doing this, and then we get to kick back and relax here in a minute. 2 shields, 8 shields. I should put more shields down on this side. I'm not even gonna bother opening any more chests though. I don't think there's any real need. Not a population. Cool. You may be like, oh no, I just ruined my infinite. Not really. I've spent out all my money as well. We're down to 2,500. But you can see, right? This isn't quite laborer levels, but it's pretty strong. And by laborer levels, I of course mean, you know, overseer. from Leader Plus. But yeah, Specialize also lets you steal Infinite up to 6 cards, which is pretty good. And we're more or less done, right? I don't think that this army needs it. I have 146 population played out in strong units that aren't going to just get worked by anything. Now, am I so cocky that I will just start the wave without any fear? Yeah, because like, look at that, right? The only thing to be concerned about is these guys. They have slight range advantage on you. These guys being the AoE archers, but I have first aid, right? If I really want to be super cautious, I could sit here and we could play first aid for a while. But yeah, look at how fast that wave ends. Am I gonna play out these units? This 20 population of stuff? Yeah, I'll play out like 2 more shield rests. I'm just gonna get myself at a nice even number. 25, 10, 10, 25. So we need 7 more on the side. The one militia here is going to ruin my symmetry. Would I? Should I? I could. I might. This is, no, don't do it. This is the overconfidence that causes me to lose. This is where I go, haha, yeah. And then, you know, something goes slightly wrong and I just get run over. Don't do it. Don't throw. I feel like I've exhibited some pretty good anti-throw behavior here. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, you know why the merchant comes later sometimes? Now it just occurred to me. The merchant shows up in at your shop at the end of the wave, like he starts to walk in. And on the forest, the wave ends way later, which is why it always feels like he shows up later sometimes, but not other times. The other times that he shows up earlier is like on the desert, where the waves have a distinguishable amount of time between them. Definitely this is the turtle. 100%. Yeah, I was very certain of that. The turtle there, because you can always tell it's going to be the turtle because of the boys, the boy before him, the turtle shell boy. I do need to give the turtle a little respect and make sure that I'm not all guards, because he does have a shell. But you know, I think even just these 12. Yeah, look at the shield rats getting him. No real fear on that one. Hell yeah. And that's another W. Anything? What was the exciting part of this run? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. The start of this run was probably the closest I've ever come to a loss and pulled back. I think that I've fought a few real close ones back, but that was like one slightly different arc on that first house from that spitter, and we died. The 2 civilians tanking the shots too, like that was close. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.